Yo, what's up YouTube? This is Jack Nelson with JakkedFitness, and about to show you guys a chest workout. We're just in the process of kind of working out what I'm going to do, making my little routine up. See, I only got a couple exercises down right now, so probably spend another 2 or 3 minutes on this, and then we'll fucking get warmed up and hit it hard, alright? I think we'll be going for a 320 bench today, which will be a PR by 5 pounds, and yeah, try and go heavy as hell on all our big exercises, prime movers, and do some nice heavy curls at the end too for biceps, and just kick some ass. And maybe give you guys some good flexing too, I hope. So that's what's up for today.
Alright, so this is just my first warm-up sets. There I like to do them as a circuit. You'll see I pretty much warm up every muscle in the the top half of my body. I like to do the rotator cuffs, you'll see in a second. Tricep extensions with a dumbbell, and flies, just pretty much everything to get that whole upper body warmed up. So this is the start of my bench warm-ups. I usually start off with 135, but I did this. I started off with 135 here too, but just didn't show it. So here you see my first warm-up set with 225 for 8 reps, just slow, controlled, keeping the elbows tight, form good, all that stuff. And I just knock out a quick 8 reps there, get up, kind of stretch out a little bit, move around. This is a few minutes later then, 275, just for 3 quick, pretty easy reps. I like to go through the whole range of motion real slow, you'll see. Really control the weight on the way down. Kind of hold it at the bottom for a second sometimes, and really buck it up. And then here's my 325 attempt. It was kind of an interesting try. You'll see why in a second. I got the attempt. I mean, it passed in any powerlifting federation, I would assume. If not for what happened right here, where my foot slips. If you're lifting barefoot like I do, you want to make sure you set your feet really well. Really get them tight to the floor, so your foot doesn't slip out. You see the bar dropped there a little bit. That was dangerous, but it all worked out. And here I just like to inflate my ego. My legs looked terrible that day. God awful. My upper body looked great, so it was okay. I do a lot of stretches in between sets. You'll see right there. If you guys are familiar with Elliot Hulse, you should definitely check his stuff out if you're not familiar with him. He's got a lot of what are called bioenergetic warm-ups, basically just to get all the electrical signals and whatnot in your body flowing well. I like to do a lot of that stuff before I work out, and in between sets too. So here was 275. Did this for 3 reps, I'm pretty sure. I wasn't using my legs on this one as much as I should have. You see I'm picking them up a lot. Couldn't really get a good set, but it's alright. Just more work for my chest, so I'm okay. Arced my back a lot there. It's kind of an ugly last rep, but it all worked, so. It was just me switching out the weights, whatever, and figured I'd throw it in there. You'll notice this. I'll discuss the skin tone. You'll see right here anyway. You notice my whole body's really reddish looking, and that's not a sunburn. That's from a supplement I use, or actually a supplement I add to my pre-workout. But it's called niacin. You are probably familiar with it. However, what a lot of people end up using and don't realize it is called niacinamide, which is a buffered version. And what it does is prevent flushing of the skin, like it does what you see here. Because if you're not going for a workout type of effect, it's just very painful and unpleasant. But if you're going for a workout pump, it's very similar to beta-alanine in the feeling. So here I just went and dropped it down to 275. Knocked it out for a quick 5 reps, I'm pretty sure. And basically what I do on the bench is a series of anywhere from 1 to 5 reps for as many sets as it takes me to get 23 to 27 reps total for the exercise. I think in this case I did 4 sets of 5, a triple, and a single. So it worked out. This is a little flexing. So then I move it over to the incline dumbbell press. I like to rotate on it, not the best for your shoulders, but as long as you're taking care of them other than that, you'll be alright. And the important thing here is just to not be like slinging the dumbbell around, and keep it really controlled. Use your upper pec to twist that at the top. Don't be trying to show off, You see I'm only doing 90s here. Don't be trying to show off people in the gym. If you're going to rotate, if you're not planning on rotating it, go ahead, show off as much as you want. Try and hit, 110, 120, whatever. But if you're going to use the rotate, don't be doing any dangerous shit with that, because you can fuck yourself up real easy. So here's a new exercise I just started doing recently to compensate for the fact that the gym I'm currently training at does not have a decline hammer press, which is one of my favorite exercises. So this is just one of the plate-loaded bench press machines that I set to a decline. I like it a little bit more than a Smith machine. I can't even really tell why. It's just easier to get into and out of for me, and I just like the feeling a little more. And so here's a little more posing. I looked really nice this day. My legs look terrible, like I said, but I had some feathers coming out. Nice. I had some good inner pec striation. My size was amazing. My back looked fantastic. And then I took a week off, and now I look like shit again. So that's always good. But so I looked great for this one. And then so after I hit those decline presses, get the lower pec, go back to the upper pec. My upper chest has always been pretty lacking, just in general. So I've been really working the last few weeks and months to correct that and bring up my upper chest and front delts. The main reason being that I took a lot of time. For a while, my front delts were really dominant to the point where they were pulling my posture forward, pulling my clavicle, kind of bowing it forward. So I took a lot of time off training those, and then paid for it when they got small as hell, and my posture got fucked in the other direction. So now I'm just really working to bring those front delts back up and the upper chest to even out my physique. You see I'm only doing 50s there. I never like to go heavy on dumbbell flies. I've never been real comfortable going too heavy. Right here today I think I was about probably 12% body fat or so. That's usually what I stay around in the off season, 10 to 12. Sometimes I like to just hang around in 8 if I can, but usually that's, I like to usually just stay around 10 to 12%. My weight here was 207.5. I'm 5'11", like 5'11 and a half, so 6 foot, whatever. And so then after that we went back to the cable or the machine chest press. I like to do this real slow, do like a nice solid 2 or 3 count on the way down and press back up, and 2 count on the way up, 2 count on the way down. Just go as heavy as I can for 6 reps or so and really get that deep burn going, get that deep muscle contraction. Even, at the end of your workout, you can still get some good strength training in. It doesn't all have to be, So then I went into some bicep training. You'll see I'm just doing some heavy semi-cheat curls here. I like to do about usually 3 reps, relatively strict, a little bit of swaying, and then 2 reps, or as many as I can, cheating and doing negatives like I did there. Then I was getting some concentration curls in, trying to work the peak. I think I only did actually 1 set for these. I think it's the only set I have that I did for this workout. The reason being I've always had a pretty good bicep peak. Right now I'm trying to work mostly on just getting developing more mass in general. I want to try and get to 19s at my next goal. I was at like 17.8 last time I measured. And that was without a pump. So I'm well over 18 with a pump. So right now I'm trying to get to 19s. And arms are one of my biggest priorities right now, just because I love the look of big ass arms, and I want that. And also, they've always been kind of a weak point is my front double bicep. My arms don't have the pop factor I want them to, so I'm working on that. Here's some crossbody hammer curls exercise I've been doing for a long time, but they just kind of recently started coming in, becoming popular. They're really good at working the brachialis on the side of the arm, getting that real width to the arm. And then as a finishing exercise, I like to hit up the half plyo push-ups to just put some more blood back in the chest. And I actually hit up two sets of reverse grip flat bench press as well. But I don't think I got that recorded. But so I like to do then 2 exercises for back for chest again, usually like 4 sets or 2 sets superset together. At the end of my workout, just bring the blood back into my chest. And so there you have it, chest and biceps workout. And thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.